city is public safety. This is the first generation where we as African Americans have to be afraid of our own children and grandchildren.
Birthplace of Black Panther movement, U.S. gateway to commerce, Oakland is now one of the most dangerous cities in America. Just across the bay from San Francisco, Oakland is a hard-working middle-class town that is also one of the most ethnically diverse cities in America.
Last year, we had 127 homicides in Oakland. The previous year, we had close to 150.
A third of the homicides are young people who are dying between the ages of 18 and 25 years old.
They can hire as many police as they want to. I don't think they can even get the job done.
We idolize gamblers, hustlers, pimps, and players.
It's too easy to be bad out here.
History is beating up many of our folks so badly that even when the door is open and the seat is available, people know how to walk through the door.
Our issue is no different than any other major urban cities across this country, where the residents wanting to make sure that their neighborhoods are a safe place for them to live and to raise their children. So here we are here in the city of Oakland is grappling with the same issue.
My biggest concerns for me in Oakland are raising my children here because of the crime rate and also the school system. Oakland has a lot of potential. I love this town, but there's a lot of things that could be done different here.
I'm an Oakland, California resident, and I feel we got some issues to address. My city in distress, capital SOS. We need relief from dope fiends in the street and police and dyed blue-white sheets. Modern-day oppression causing depression, addictions, afflictions. It's hard to determine what's the right and wrong decision when you ain't got no food in your kitchen. This crack epidemic that you fed into our academics blinded us with immediate hopes and material dreams. Either stand on the corner or play for a team. The game is a lot different than the media makes it seem, and anytime it feels like your dream's been achieved, they defile your character and find a way to demean. Is it because of the fact that we descend from kings? Mr. President, I need an answer to some of these things. And that's it.
John, thank you for allowing us to come into Young Life Urban and see what you guys are doing to make a difference among our young people. Why don't you tell us about the agency? You've been around for a number of years.
Judge, I've been around Oakland Young Life for 12 years now, ever since I graduated from college. And I've seen a lot of things on the street. Young Life Urban is a ministry to adolescent youth in the streets of Oakland. We work with adolescents from middle school to high school age kids. And we've been doing that for over 45 years in the overall mission of Young Life.
What's the best approach you think adults can take to engaging young people and trying to put them in the right direction?
Well, in my experience, there's 4 things every young person needs to be successful. They need a caring adult role model. They need safety to voice their opinion and their voice to be heard without them being judged. They need a safe place to go, to be a youth, to be a teen, to laugh with other teens. And then lastly, they need unconditional acceptance. They need, if you're a kid, they need to be loved on as any kid would, even when they make mistakes.
Lost a lot of people over this drug thing.
This gang stuff getting out of hand.
Record numbers of murders and shootings.
All hustling ain't bad hustling.
The only assistance is prison.
Brandon Emil, a.k.a. Vita Weeda, 24 years old, representing Oakland, California. You get to a certain age where you're going to go this way or you're going to go that way. Sometimes, because I'm still out here, you know what I mean, I'm still around, I'm still in the area, I get pulled back, and it's a lot of pressure, and it's hard to say no, you know what I mean?
Out here in Oakland, like especially these rough neighborhoods where we come from a place where we don't have a whole lot of money and a lot of like social economic status. So what happens is we have to find other means to survive, even if that means selling drugs, even if that means selling our bodies, even if that means possibly killing somebody just to make a living. That's what we're all about in Oakland, is survival.
At some point, you know, the people that run this community need to sit down with the people that live in this community and start coming up with solutions together.
Almost every home in the flatlands of my district have bars around the windows and on the doors. You know, I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio, and never saw a bar on a window, a bar on a door. And there's no reason why people should live like that. I mean, young people should be able to do the same thing that I did. Played in the front of my home, and my grandparents were able to sit out on the porch and enjoy lemonade and iced tea, and not have to worry about some fool coming around with an Uzi or an AK-47 and shooting.
A lot of times we talk about our young people as either the problem or the victims of violence, which, you know, it's true they're involved in that element of violence, but at the same time, we believe that our young people can be the agents of change. So we've gotten young people out from some of the neighborhoods standing up for peace, which is actually risky for them. You know, some of their friends, you know, think that if they've taken a stand for peace, it means that they're no longer loyal to their, you know, prior affiliations or their prior neighborhood.
Growing up out here, it's a lot of pressure. Like a lot of dudes that's in jail, that's killers, that's considered killers and all that, that ain't really like them, but you get pressured to go a certain way. It's like survival.